Hey, sports fans, Larry Eater with RunBlogRun. This is part 2 of our story on the meeting indoor Karlsruhe. In the women's 60, Nadine Wasser won in, 797. Cindy Rollator was second, 798. And Karolina Kolesek from Poland, 805 in third. Women's pole vault, a tie at 471 with Alicia Newman, Anzelika Sidorova, and Katarina Stefanidi. This whole tie thing just leaves a weird taste in my mouth, and I understand the meet was getting long. Katie Nagiot was fourth in 463. Alicia had set the Canadian record. Sidorova, was having a decent one, and so was Katarina, but they were going to have to count back, and they just weren't going to do it. In the triple jump, Ana Pelletiero of Spain whooped Yulimar Rojas in her season opener, 14:51 to 14:45, with Patricia Mamona from Portugal in third in 14:36 in a national record and a PB. I spoke to Tori Franklin, the lone American in the triple jump, and she just said she was suffering from jet lag, couldn't get her steps down, and she'll be better later in the season. She was 7th in 13:97. Let's see what else we can give you here. We talked about the hurdles. We talked about the 3,000. The women's 60 meter gave you a world leader. On the men's side, men's long jump. Big surprise, Thomas Nilsson Montlair from Sweden, 808 meters, a world leader and a PB. And he beat Juan Miguel Echeverria from Cuba, who went 808. And third place, Sweden, Michael Tornius, 791. Julian Howard from Great Britain from Germany was fourth, and 785. We talked about the high jump. 1,500 meters we've discussed. 800 meters, a lot of fun. They went through in 25.6. Guillermo Rojas took them through in 25.6, 51.55. And then they hit the 600 in 1:18.11. Andreas Kramer was in the lead. Philip Snejar and Michael Rozmies from Poland were right there. Eric Sawinski, a man who has made 11 U.S. outdoor finals and 13 U.S. indoor finals. He, for the moment, stayed back and waited till he got off the turn and then made his move on Kramer and pushed Kramer to the point where Kramer, in winning in 156.52, scored a PB. Second place, Eric Sawinski, 146.69. And third, Philip Snejar from the Czech Republic, 147.01. When I spoke to Eric the other day about how he felt about this race, he said, well, I felt like it was my first 800 of the season. And he smiled a little bit. So this guy knows a little bit about 800 meters. The final race to discuss for the evening was the men's 400, and Pavel Mazlak from the Czech Republic. This guy has won 4 European titles indoor. He has won 2 world titles. Everybody underestimates him. He's the Eamon Coughlin of the 400 meters. And what Pavel did was he stayed in place and went by Oscar Huzilos with less than 100 meters to go, and he had the race. And he waved to the crowd afterwards. We will see him in Torun battling Nathan Strother, the top American who won at New Balance Indoor Grand Prix. But the Karlsruhe meeting was fantastic. Great facility, fun competition, excellent athletes. The IAAF showed it streaming on YouTube. They didn't put it on Facebook this time. They're trying to focus everything on one platform. But I thought it was a very, very fine meet. And I would like to be back here next year and thanking Anika and the staff at the Radisson Blu in Karlsruhe. Or actually in Ettlingham, because then from Ettlingham we took a drive to Karlsruhe. But I've digressed. Larry Eater, RunBlogRun, signing off.